Hello, my name is Mcky, currently under dependent visa of my wife, who's a nurse here in UK. And now I'm working as a teaching assistant in a nearby school in my place here in Birmingham, and on the way to become a qualified teacher here in UK.
Hi, my name is Jabel, and I would just like to say that coming here to the course really helps me gain confidence to take my exam, especially practicing with the equipment and materials. It feels like I'm at the OSCE Center taking my exam.
Hello, Manong George here. Welcome to our channel. And today we have a very special guest.
Ang plan namin mag-asawa is mag-work talaga ako as a factory worker. Kasi 3 years ago, nung nag-stay kami sa Japan, ayun yung alam kong skill na parang possible na magamit ko sa UK na makapagtrabaho as factory worker. Since kasi sa Thailand, nung nakapag-stay kami sa Thailand, that was year 2019 until 2022, nakapag-teacher rin ako doon as English teacher sa local Thai school doon sa area namin sa Bangkok. Sa pagkakaalam ko, parang imposible na maging teacher dito sa UK kasi the first place, different curriculum, different ang study habit, and lalo na different yung way of entry level nila kung paano maging teacher. So para sa akin, parang paano ba maging teacher dito? Wala akong talagang idea, zero. Kasi we are locally attending dito sa local church namin dito sa Birmingham, Seventh-day Adventist Church. Meron kaming na-meet na isang teacher na nakausap ko siya, and at the same time natanong ko siya kung paano possible makapag-apply. So nasabi niya sa akin na possible ka makapag-apply since you have the experiences in Thailand and in the Philippines. Tinanong niya ako kung ilang years of teaching experience yung nagawa ko, and then natanong din niya ako kung anong level yung naturuan kong sa school. And then shinare niya yung website and contact number ng isang agency dito sa Birmingham. And then after 2 days, nagpasa kagad ako ng CV. Oh yeah! And then nagulat ako, sir, kasi ang dami pa ng requirements. Hindi pala basta-basta, ang daming test na kailangan na ipasa. And then mga qualifications na kailangan ipasa. So sabi ko, Lord, since merong requirements, pwedeng makapag-apply. So try ko nga. Big damn! One of those lists are post-enhancement test, which includes English and Math proficiency test na makukuha dito sa local Birmingham office dito sa Birmingham, or ano tawag doon? City Council ng Birmingham. So parang naging sponsor or naging way para makuha ko ng test na is yung agency na yon. And then binigyan nila ako ng reviewers and links kung paano makapag-apply muna as online, and then some information kung additional information kung possible na makapasa or para makapasa. Tapos nung schedule ko na ng test, sabi ko parang hindi ako papasa kasi hindi ko talaga alam eh. Marami akong naririnig, iba ang style ng math nila dito, iba ang science, iba ang English. So yun nga, dalawa lang i-take na exam, which is yung English proficiency test and Math proficiency test. Sa Math, nakapasa rin ako, and sa English napasa ko siya. So yun yung parang naging ticket para makontinue ko yung application ko sa agency na yun.
I pass!
Na-list ako sa school na malapit dito, and then yun din yung school talaga ng anak ko. Tapos, ang nangyari, 5th of September yung start ng class. Okay na yung applications ko, okay na yung qualifications ko, nagre-ready na ako pumasok. Nagtataka ako, hindi tumawag yung school. Kasi sabi ng agency, before ka pumunta, need mo ng last go signal from the school, which is tatawag sila by phone. Walang tumawag, nahatid ko pa yung anak ko sa school, hindi rin ako parang naka-receive ng message or email. September 5th, 6th, 7th, wala ring hanggang third day wala pa ring tumatawag. Tapos naglakas loob na ako. Sabi ko dun sa agency, tinawagan ko sila. Hindi ako tinawagan, sabi ko ng school. So parang hindi ata ako matutuloy makapag-teach or makapag-work dito sa na enlist yung school for me. And then sabi nila, yun nga, naghingi sila ng apology na hindi, last 2 minutes, pinalitan nila ako. Kumuha sila ng iba na staff para maging teaching assistant. Pero, nabigyan naman ako ng chance na makapag-apply ulit, re-apply ulit sa isang private school within this town din, within Birmingham. Medyo 45 minutes lang ang travel time niya by bus. The school is a Methodist school run by local diocese of Birmingham. Christian school siya. So sabi ko, sakto So sabi ko, baka pwede talaga ako dito kasi Christian school. And then yung sa CV ko nga, nilagay kong Christian ako, sakto. So tinawagan ako ng school. And then, nakapag-start ako makapag-teach doon. Sa school na yun, as TA, teaching assistant, in SEND department and early years department under reception class.
Teacher?
So, yung requirement naman to teach is post-enhancement test, number 1, which is yung English and Math proficiency test. And number 2 is yung diploma, and need talaga at least kahit paano merong units of teaching or graduate o may diploma for teaching. Isa rin sa requirement is yung demo teaching sa agency. After agency is mismong demo teaching sa school. Sa in-approach ako ng head teacher, yung parang principal nila dito, tinanong niya kung ano yung parang may help nila para maiwasan na maging late ako. Sabi ko, if you can accept my daughter to be one of the students in reception class. And then sabi nila, oh, wait. Yes, we can do that. But the final decision will came from the city council office or manggagaling sa council office. May mabuting puso doon na staff sa council office na inassist ako, and then after a day may result na, so ayun na, pumayag sila, and then meron ng certificate to transfer yung anak ko. And now I am enjoying my time as a teacher and at the same time as a father sa same workplace ko sa school ko na pinagtatrabahuan as teacher.
Manong knows best.
Yung school is, head teacher is willing siya na ma-pursue ko yung QTS ko, yung Qualified Teaching Status ko para matapos ko. Na, of course, sana kung pwede lang shortcut na makapag-apply as direct teacher. Pero hindi kasi one of the requirements is QTS para maging teacher, QTLS, and para just to obtain the QTS is kailangan magkaroon ng experience teaching dito sa UK. And hindi nila na-accept yung teaching experiences ko sa Thailand and sa Philippines. So, yun yung naging way na para makakapagturo and makapag-work ako as teacher dito sa school ng anak ko.
Manong knows best.
Requirements to obtain the QTS or the Qualified Teaching Status here in UK is either a graduate of college or university here in UK, and to have a sponsorship qualification from the school itself. So it's either undergraduate or postgraduate, pwedeng makapag-apply or pwedeng makapag-apply for QTS. And for entry teachers like me, coming from abroad, pwede rin yung agency mo ang makapag-refer sa'yo sa school na bigyan ka ng QTS or experience, and they will also endorse you to continue your application. But of course, they still need a post-enhancement test certificate. Yun nga yung ginawa ko, sir, na test nung una. And that is English proficiency test and Math proficiency test.
Manong knows best.
So, sa mga kababayan natin na or mga co-dependent visa holder dito sa UK, na merong experience in teaching or units in teaching or graduate ng education, pwede sila mag-visit sa website na getintoteaching.education.gov.uk. And yung napakadaming benefits kapag nakasama mo yung anak mo sa school mo. Number one is yung childcare. So, sa childcare, alam naman natin yun yung parang challenges dito ng mga parents working in UK. I know marami makaka-relate.
Always remember, Manong knows.
Manong knows best, put your worries to rest when staying in the United Kingdom. Manong knows best.